Hi Gemini, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they're hiding from you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight, and at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person on your mind. These are going to be things that you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. We will get that at the end. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Person on Gemini's mind, show me what they're hiding from Gemini. Oh. Gemini, this person is not happy in a situation with you. They're finding happiness somewhere else. It's not to make you upset. This is just, I am an honest reader. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. They were once happy, but they feel like whatever growth you two had has now turned into a situation where it's only going to go so far, but they're moving in a direction of somebody else that they feel they have a stronger connection, a stronger tie to. And this person is giving them a lot of attention. Now they're getting attention from you and they're getting attention from this person. We do have the Sun, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. They've already decided that they're just not happy and that they're moving on to somebody else. And they've been keeping it a secret, getting your attention. It feels like they're just playing games, and manipulating you and this person. I do get that this other person that they're dealing with, that they find to be either like their soulmate or in a relationship or heading towards a relationship with them, this person does know about you. But what they know about you, Gemini, is everything that this person on your mind is telling them, like, we don't get along, I'm just not happy with them, I'd rather be with you, and things like that, because it's the attention that they want and they feel like they're in the spotlight. Like they're getting everybody's attention around them, from you to them. It's boosting their ego. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Sun. We have the 2 of Wands. They want to tell you, like, you make me really happy, but I've decided that this is as far as it's going to go. There's nothing more left for us. They're trying to put in like the work of the details of how they're going to communicate this with you, how they're going to move on, and they are making a plan to leave, like physically leave. I feel like they have energetically checked out already. I don't see you two in a separation here, so that tells me that you're still dealing with them, that they make it like everything is fine between the two of you, but yet you notice that something is off because it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same whenever you're holding hands, hugging, kissing, whatever the case may be. It just feels very different. There's almost like a void between the two of you. And it's because they have been talking to somebody else. They're with somebody else. Let's go ahead. And they've been working. That's the other thing. They've decided to put the work into this other situation. Like they've been trying to work really hard on getting to know this person, show this person that they want to be with them, and turning their back on you because they're walking in a different direction here. So let's go ahead and clarify this 8 of Cups. I also get this person, here's what they're going to do. When they do walk away, they're going to be really arrogant, could even be aggressive. With that King of Wands coming out in reverse is somebody who can be very arrogant, aggressive, egotistical. Oh, I was just about to say this. I have this feeling that this person's going to try and blame you, Gemini, for the downfall of your relationship with them. The Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're going to sit there and say things like, you did this in the past, you did that in the past, and trying to really project them leaving and why they're leaving onto you and that you did something wrong. Here's the thing, whether you did or you didn't, this person is lacking taking accountability of their part in the situation. And if they're going to be aggressive, Gemini, I see some of y'all standing in the doorway to hold this person. Do not do that. Don't ever, stand in the doorway and hold somebody basically captive or restrict them from leaving, because that can make people go crazy. If they want to leave, let's show them where the door's at so they can, reflect maybe, down the road. Things might or might not work out with this new person. But guess what? If it doesn't work out, or if they get tired of the situation, they're going to be like, oh, I miss Gemini. And that's where, karma comes back around to remind them of all the good things they had with you and how they left the situation. Now, will they? Maybe. They might reflect, but they might not, like I said, because they're really heading in this direction of, this person makes me happier and I have more attention from them, so I'm leaving them behind. But they are blaming you for everything that happened in the past and why it's not working out. And that they're just really disappointed that you two couldn't make it work. And, there's a lot of things. And you not chasing after them, they're like, yeah, if you're not chasing after me, that's fine. But it bothers them because they expect it from you. So let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah. This other person, they're either moving in right away with this person, because I see them packing up all their stuff and carrying like this heavy weight of like, I've learned so much and I'm ready for this, and putting in the hard work for a relationship with somebody else, because they feel like this is where love is at and I'm listening to myself, and this is the situation for me. This is better than me being with Gemini. I don't know if it is or is not. I just know that this person is projecting a lot of things onto you rather than just saying, we're done, it's not working. It comes off in a way with the King of Wands in reverse, where they just are like verbally aggressive and arrogant, and like their pride and ego gets in the way, and they're just like, no, you. And it's really not good for your mental health. It's not good for you. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy when this happens. But I know that one day you'll look back and say, what the heck was I thinking? Being in this situation and allowing this person to treat me this way and make me feel that it was always my fault. Having some time and space away from this person is going to make you see things a little differently. I just get that. And if they want to go, let them go. They're like, I'm in love with this new person, so I'm going to leave. They're really gone, they've already energetically checked out, like I said, but they're manipulating the situation with you until they are ready to move out. I don't know. Some of y'all might pack their bags and send them on their way a little early, and then they'll have to figure it out. But it takes, what's that saying? It takes two to tango. It's a two-way street. It's not just a one-way street. So everybody is responsible for their own part in relationships. It's two people to make it happen. And so whenever things go wrong, it's not always just one person. Now, there are some things, I know, there are some things with some people that are like, this person abused me. They mentally and physically abused me. That's different. Obviously, that's not what I'm talking about. I never want you or anyone else to stay in a situation where they are mentally or physically abused. Nobody deserves that. And if you're going through a situation like that, or they're going through a situation like that, you two should separate. There's no reason to stay in a relationship that is that toxic, and it's just not worth it. It's just really not. Sometimes two people can't get along, but everybody has to take accountability for their own actions and their own part in the relationship. So let's go ahead and get 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person on Gemini's mind. There's some odd things that come out. And it's making me feel like, yeah, they have you on their mind and this other person on their mind, right? This other person that they're wanting to be in a relationship with, they're very intimidated by them in a sense of, this person's too good for me. So it's almost like they want to be with them because they felt they never could be with someone like that. The first thing that comes out is, I date people that remind me of you. So whoever this new person is, it's like they're trying to replace you, Gemini, with somebody almost identical in their demeanor, or in your physical appearance. This person could look a lot like you. There's certain things, they could have a laugh like yours. They can make jokes like you do. They could have a verbal demeanor like you do. I'm married and I hid it from you. I feel that this is them with you, or in a serious relationship with you, and they hid this from the other person. That might not apply to everybody. And if here's the other thing. If they're with you and they are not married to you, what they hid from you is the fact that they plan on marrying this person. They feel like this is the one, and they're hiding it from you because they want to go get married, or they will jump to get married to this person right away. Now, if they're married to you, they hid it from this person. That's why it comes out both. There's some weird messages coming out. I've been here before. So you being in a relationship with them, they could have cheated before, or they've been in this situation before prior to you. This isn't their first time around where they've done this. I get that even some of you, they were in a relationship when you met them. Anybody that's in a relationship when you meet them and they're like, I'm just not happy and I need out of this relationship. Pay attention to those things because they're red flags, okay? There's things that there are things that happen in relationships where things don't work out. But when somebody you meet is telling you how their relationship is not going right, and they're talking about their person they're with, what do you think they're going to do with you? Or are they making excuses because they're always on the out and trying to run away from the situation and put the blame on others? So those are red flags, and pay attention to that. And I fell in love the moment I saw you. I feel like this is something that they told you when they met you, but this is also a repetitive pattern of theirs where they tell this to this new person, like, I just knew you were the one when I met you. And maybe they feel that way, but I get that they felt that way whenever they were with you, because why? They were really happy with you in the beginning. Then they've made a plan, and made a decision to go elsewhere because, well, I'm not happy. But it's not really that they're not happy. It's like something in their relationship, or, they saw a shinier diamond, something different that they wanted that they felt they couldn't get, and that's the direction that they're going. So, and your confidence intimidated me. If you're a very confident person, Gemini, I get that this just comes out again for the both of you and this other person, because why they are going back and forth with getting your attention and theirs, because they're being the center of attention and they're front and center stage. I feel like it's a win-win situation for them because they have you, they have this other person, and whenever they're done with whichever one of you, which I see them moving forward, I don't see them going backwards, but You know, when they're done and they've reached a peak with you, then they move on to this person. But don't think that it's, you know, gonna be rainbows and unicorns or puppies and kittens or whatever. It's not going, everybody has issues. And I feel like this person will do the same thing to this new person going forward. They're gonna find somebody else and they're gonna do the same thing. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but I do get that they could also miss you later on if things don't work out with this person. I just, and they try to manipulate you like, I missed you so much and I really want you back and I was so wrong, after the fact that they realize that they made a mistake or they get bored. And you deserve so much better than that. You need to know that. You should value yourself much more. Even when you love someone, being so close to a situation, so close to love, in that way, especially when it's feeling like you're losing it, we try to hold on tighter, that we can't see what's actually going on around us, in the whole situation. So taking a step back, some time to reflect on it, might show you that, you know, this wasn't right for you, or this person didn't value you enough, and you deserve so much better. You do, just like anybody else. You deserve true love, not somebody that's going to say it was great when it was great and now I'm out of here. You know, that just means they're not fighting for this. Now, like I said, if you two are in a relationship where it is mental and physical abuse, then you two shouldn't be together. Nobody should be together in that situation. Sometimes people just clash and don't get along well. And that's just how it is. And even, and it feels, that feels like a twin flame kind of situation where it's so intense and there's so much love when there's so much love, but then there's fighting and anger, and it's just not good, you know. But I do want you to be happy. If this resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.